I'm trying to think of an answer that's not like...
Not super mean.
Not spicy. Okay, who would you rather call to help you bury a dead body? Hands down, Alex Danvers. Who would you rather use the Speed Force to save from dying? Not an Arrowverse character, but Lexa. Who would you rather send to the Phantom Zone? I can't think of anyone else. I'm gonna say Maeve. Teach her a lesson. No, it's because they need to work out their sisterly differences. So she can't go to the Phantom Zone. Oh, Damien Dark. Remember what he did to Laurel? No, never forget. Who would you rather pick as your duet partner in a musical episode? Melissa. Or Cara. I was in the car with Melissa and we were singing Wicked, and I just had this moment of humility where we were both trying to hit that last note on Defying Gravity. Yeah. I really hope she is not listening to what's coming out of my mouth because it's not going to be as good as hers. They're all insanely talented, and I'm getting real sick of being friends with talented people. Who would you rather want to be stuck on a deserted island with? I'm gonna say Kara again because we could just fly off. Who would you want to do an escape room with? Brainiac. Because remember in episode 10 he was like, if this was a date, we'd do something fun like paintball or an escape room. That would be a really cute episode to see. I want to see Brainy and Nia do an escape room. Who would you rather want to be stuck in the Batmobile with? The Batwoman. I need someone behind the wheel who knows how to work it. Who would you rather crash a wedding with? Eve. She'd know how to crash a party. And who would you rather want to pull a Freaky Friday with? I'm gonna say Oliver Queen. I want to teach someone that they failed this city. I just want to have that dramatic moment where I'm like, you have failed this city. No, that's Batman, but...
And now I want to see Oliver Queen in the Dreamer costume.
That would also be cool. I want Oliver Queen as Dreamer with dream energy. Saying dream puns. And the hair.
Billowing in the wind.
Doing dream puns.
Love it.
Steven, let's switch outfits.
Who would you rather go back in time to save from dying? Ronnie, obviously. I feel like Ronnie and Caitlin are meant to be together, and I wish he wasn't gone. Who would you rather send to the Phantom Zone? Maybe Ramsey. He seems like a pretty bad guy. He's not doing very nice things on the Flash, so he can go to the Phantom Zone. Who would you rather call to help you bury a dead body? I don't know if anyone can really be trusted, because it doesn't seem like anyone who ever dies on these shows is actually really dead. So if you buried a dead body, odds are good they're coming back for you. I don't think anyone can be trusted. Have we buried any dead bodies on the show? I mean, we tried to put people in the pipeline for a while. That didn't work. Oh boy. Who would you rather have as your duet partner in a musical episode? I would probably say someone like Tom Cavanaugh or Carlos, because they're both so talented in so many different ways, and I'm so not musically talented that I think the two of them, either one of them could do a significant enough one-man show and I could just stand there, with a little more cowbell or something like that. Carlos for sure would tell you he does not want to be my duet partner. Tom might be a little more generous. Who would you rather be stuck on a deserted island with? I feel like I'd like to be stuck on a deserted island with Melissa. I feel like she's so smart, she's so well-read, and she loves to have fun. She has such a great laugh, and she's almost always laughing when she's at work, at least when I've seen her. And I feel like if you're gonna be stuck in a not so great situation like that, who would you rather be stuck in the Batmobile with? With this, I'd pick Danny Nicolay because she's tiny. And I've seen the Batmobile and it's not large. And so I feel like the two of us would not take up a lot of space in there, and she and I would laugh. We'd have a great time. Who would you rather crash a wedding with? Who's gonna be a good dancer? Like I feel like if you're gonna crash a wedding, you need a good partner in crime who's gonna be down to improv with you. I feel like maybe this is Tom Cavanaugh. I feel like Tom Cavanaugh, I could go into a wedding and like convince anyone that we were meant to be there. I feel like Tom Cavanaugh is the type who could give a speech at a wedding that he wasn't supposed to attend and still get everyone to cry. So yes, I think I'd crash a wedding with Tom Cavanaugh. Absolutely. Who would you rather pull a Freaky Friday with? To swap places with. Is it temporary? I think I'd pull a Freaky Friday with Katie Lotz. She's such a badass. She does so many incredible stunts, and I think it would be fun to be her for a day. Absolutely.
If I had a dead body that I needed to bury, I would call Sophie Moore because she keeps a secret. She's also strong, so she can probably shovel a hole deep enough that will not be discovered by people.
I would call Alice to help me bury a dead body. She's done it already. She knows what's up. I need someone that's experienced and a little crazy.
Farewell, Mr. Caterpillar.
I would definitely call myself to bury a dead body.
Alice, not me. I don't bury dead bodies. Yeah, I think Alice is really good at that.
Alice, she's just got these little snarky ways of how she kind of gets things done. Yeah, I'd want her on my team.
I would rather have a Batwoman back me up in a fight. Jadecia, for sure. She's badass.
Who?
Oh, actually, Sophie's also really badass. Oh, can I have both? Because they're both badass in real life. So you know what? Both. My answer is both.
I love Batman. I just love the fact that his main superpower is the fact that he's just a very courageous human being who actually has empathy to save and help others.
I would have Ryan Wilder back me up in a fight.
I'm bulletproof, bitches!
Because she is street smart and she's incredible with a bow staff. Then I would get out of there and let her clean it up.
I would have Supergirl back me up in a fight. She can fly, she's got laser vision, ice breath, super strength. I feel like whatever the situation is, she could handle it.
The person that I would want driving the Batmobile would be Luke Fox, because even though he's the gadget guy, he knows the Batmobile the best.
I mean, come on. I would have Luke drive the Batmobile.
He'll know all the turns, he'll know all the little tricks, how we can blow things up and go through them.
Luke would feel the most comfortable doing that, but also I would want to be inside the Batmobile.
Here's a sentence I've never said before.
Mary Hamilton needs to drive the Batmobile. She'd do it in style, A. She would respect the vehicle, B. And there'd be some Fast and Furious ferocity sort of moment happening that I think the world would appreciate.
Do Gray drive the Batmobile in an emergency. I feel like he's both a responsible and rapid driver.
If I were to have a duet partner in a musical episode, it would have to be Cisco, Carlos Valdez. I heard that he is actually a phenomenal singer-songwriter in real life.
I feel like Mary needs a solo, like center stage.
I've had a few of these. Withdrawn.
But if she had to have a duet, I feel like Mary Hamilton, Luke Fox duet would be really, really funny.
Supergirl, because I love Melissa. She's really sweet. She's pretty badass, but she's also like pretty fun and normal and goofy. And I feel like we could probably get on the dance floor and we would do pretty good.
I would rather have Camrys be my duet partner.
She's right.
And you know what? He wouldn't even be my duet partner. I would just get him to sing for both of us. He could do both our parts.
If I could Freaky Friday with one character from Arrowverse, it would be Flash, because I want super speed for a day. I would travel everywhere. Like literally, I would go to every country that I wanted to go to in a day, because I can.
Actually, this is easy. I would rather pull a body swap with Megan Tandy in real life because her body is banging.
I would like to be Alice for a day and just have no cares in the world. That would be nice.
I would have Mary dress me for a red carpet, because she is, I mean, you've seen her outfits. I feel like, her character is all about fashion, and I think in season 2, she actually gets even more clever with her outfit styles.
Of course is Mary Hamilton. I mean, that girl's wardrobe is absolutely insane. And if she would dress me, I think Sophie would be looking pretty good.
Seriously, Gigi and Bella could not even get their hands on this yet.
I would rather have Nicole dress me for a red carpet 100%. She pulls anything off. Like you would see it on the rack and you'd be like, I'd never buy that. And then Nicole puts it on and you're like, no, seriously, where'd you get that? I need to buy it.
This is a huge risk. I'd be definitely like throwing the dice, but I think I would ask Alice.
Never looked good in red.
Despite her homeless sort of transient vibe she has going on in Gotham, she can turn out a look. I really love Alice's regal, timeless, flashy sense of style.
I had to choose Felicity from Arrow. I just feel like not only will she get the tech and she know how to wipe it really quickly, but I feel like she'd be quiet about it.
You're the last person on earth that gets to give that lecture.
I feel like, I feel like she's done things like that before. We kind of just be like, this is between you and I kind of thing.
I actually would have do Gray do that?
I don't trust anyone else to look into it.
Because first of all, DeGray, he doesn't really know what he's doing, but that's also why he would be very, very good for it. You just show him like the little basic things, and then he'd be like, yeah, I'll do this. And then you might not be able to find it ever again, but DeGray would be great.
I would trust Luke Fox to delete my browser history 100%. He would make sure there was like nothing on there, you know? Yeah, Luke Fox.
Luke Fox, because I feel like he would know what he was doing and then bury that, lock it down with a key, and then throw it away.
Well, I mean, okay, so if I needed a plant sitter to watch my beloved plants, I think I've got the best of both worlds in Javicia and in Rachel, because they both have a green thumb. They've been so wonderful. They've actually been helping me to figure out how to get my own plants to survive.
I would have Javicia look after my plants. I feel like she has a real green thumb, and she would really care for my plants the way that we both like neurotically care about our plants.
It would have to be Javicia or Rachel, because I feel like they both are the same person. When it comes to plants and animals, they're both like, love them, save them, grow them. I am not great with plants. I would show you mine, but it would be embarrassing. And Rachel actually gave it to me. So it would have to either be Javicia or Rachel.
Rachel Scarston and Javicia Leslie love plants. Javicia actually grows vegetables here up in Vancouver. Rachel, she has like sort of homes all over the world, and yet she manages to keep all of her plants alive, which I think is such an underrated skill, because every time I go back to an apartment that I haven't been in for 6 months, everything's dead except the cactus. Everything's dead. So I can't be trusted. But I have kept this incredible snake plant behind me alive, and it's not mine, so I'm like renting this apartment, and I'm really, really proud of how glorious she looks.